All right. We're just, almost dying of thirst and almost starving to death, and I may actually have the very distressing news that I might have to go ahead and give one of our new sheepies a whopping in order to make a bed so that we can survive the night, so that we, don't die from a bunch of monsters, and also so that we're able to go ahead and kind of like get a whole bunch more of the amazing world building that we here in our Miniland adventures can do. And welcome back, everyone! Yes, I'm a little bit nervous because the more I think about this, the more I am afraid that in order to go ahead and craft a bed, we need to have a bunch of wool turned into yarn, right? Well, how do you get that wool yarn? You get it from sheep. So I'm actually really worried the only way, unless I am missing something, to be able to collect that. Guys, oh my gosh, they're shears! Oh, I am so grateful. I legitimately almost tried to kill our sheep just based off of this false idea that I needed to go ahead and kill them in order to get shears. I am so glad that that is not the case. However, what is it that I do need to have in order to get shears? I think it's not these stones. And to craft things by hand, oh man, there's so many little bits and bobs. But you know what? I'm actually really proud of ourselves for at least having been clever enough to know how to craft a whole bunch of things from hand. And also I'm really proud of ourselves for the absolutely beautiful bamboo forest that we've started over there. This is so fun! Oh my goodness! I really need to go ahead and I need to start coming up with names for a whole bunch of the different areas of our ever-expanding world as well. Oh, and isn't it just kind of poetic? I love the idea that at the dawn of a new day, every dawn of a new day, we actually are able to go ahead and like expand our world. Because isn't that actually what we can do in real life too? It's very poetic to me. Let's see. So I wonder if to get the shears, we actually have to go down into the underground and find its unknown mysteries. Because we can also do a sprinkler as well. You can make a ladder, which I think allows you to go down different places, and a furnace. I think I can actually craft the furnace. Do we have a furnace yet? Maybe we need a furnace in order to craft the bed, or in order to craft something, the shears, in order to craft the bed. Yes, it's getting a little convoluted, but it's better than having to kill our sheep, right? Cool! So we have a little furnace. And is that 10 that we need? I think that's the color thing that we need, and unfortunately it seems I'm somewhat nearsighted, so I'm not able to go ahead and like properly see the entire crafting menu because I play in windowed mode so I can see when I'm recording. However, I do think that means that we do need to get iron. Yes! Okay, so if we had 2 pieces of iron, then we would be able to craft the shears so that we'd be able to go to bed, and to get 2 pieces of 10, pardon me. Then we need to go ahead and we need to burn up some sort of mystery something. And there's the copper and tin mix. So I think we do need to go into the underground. And I would also like to go ahead and like craft some torches. I have a couple sticks, but we need to get coal for that. So you know what? I think I was right. Oh no, and I also need to drink a cup of salt water, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, I am trying to remember how you get like water that has been desalted. Cup of water. If we had a bucket of water, which means I need, to make a bucket of water, what do I need? Oh my gosh, that's so hilarious that I am actually so nearsighted that I cannot see what I would need to craft. But maybe if I come over here, there's a bucket of snow and there's the housing. Let's see. Aha! So oh, look at that. So all around, if we are able to go ahead and get that 10, we'll be able to go ahead and get a bucket so that we can try to clean our water by boiling it on the furnace. And we'll be able to get some shears, which sounds fantastic. And I'm sure a copper watering can is infinitely better than going ahead and trying just to water all of my very slow growing radishes that I am depending upon so that I don't die. But speaking of not dying, here we go. Why not, right? Oh, what's this? Crystal shards! I can just find beautiful crystals just like that? Oh, this is so cool. So there's a beautiful crystal jungle just hiding below me. It sounds like there might also be death and doom hiding in here, but from what I've heard of the monsters, at least we've been warned as we go ahead and mushrooms! Oh my gosh, there's actually mushrooms. I might live after all. Oh good, and there's a whole bunch of stone over here. Aha! Oh my gosh, I love this exploration. Okay, so there's that. Are you what I have been looking for this whole time? The teensy bit. The 10 ore. We have 2 of them! Yes! Okay, so the underground actually was where I needed to be to gather a bit more resources. Also, I keep hearing that very creepy sound that might indicate that there could be potential death and doom nearby. And it looks like you use up a lot of your, like, strength. Okay, bop, bop, bop. To go ahead and, or your hunger to go ahead and do all this mining, which makes sense. All right, there's some stone. And what is this resource right here? I gotta see it. Coal! Okay, so we definitely want to get a lot more coal, and it looks like there's a bunch of copper over here too. And you know, I wonder if there's something that we could actually craft all of those beautiful crystals into. Potentially something that might help light up my world even. Explosive substance. So if we have a different type of crystal, then I could turn it into something that could explode. Enchanted mushroom stew with a different type of mushroom. Huh. This is fascinating. All right, let's gather up some more resources because something tells me the sooner that we are able to get quite a bit more. There we go. Wait, is the underground proportionally large? Oh no. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna starve to death. Wait, no, I have mushrooms now. Good for a soup, maybe. Okay, can I make the soup? Oh, I really hope that's not going to like completely ruin my chances. All right, mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. Can I make mushroom soup? I can make fire. I can make charcoal. I could have made charcoal the whole time. Well, actually, we need coal for stuff. All right, look, I need these 2 10s so we can at least get started there. And I don't think I can make mushroom soup. Unfortunately, I probably, you know what? I had to eat the mushroom. But I would love to be able to make some mushroom soup because that would be a really big advancement in our skills. So let's review here. Tool table, furniture table, ice blocks, saddles. Oh, the water dispenser that still looks so cool. Lava traps, sprinklers, the portals, bombs, jack-o'-lanterns. It feels like I may have a bit of a mishmash of random things to try to help me survive. This feels like if I had actually like just kind of packed really, really quickly, but not really put a lot of effort into it so that I don't really, there's an enchanted table. Interesting. There's a flower pot, which would be really fun to make. And apparently we can even have different creatures start coming and being part of our world pretty soon. Let's go ahead and turn. Okay, let's get this guy going. There we go. Now I can get the 10 ore. Let's shear these sheep. I'm so glad that I don't have to kill Betty and Becca. I actually had been emotionally preparing myself, just kind of like laying there and emotionally preparing myself as I slept in the radishes, just trying to think, okay, that's fine, yeah. Oh, uncooked mushroom stew. That's how you make it. I guess I need some sort of meat source, but maybe I'll be able to survive just off of mushrooms. We'll have to see. All right, and then if we're gonna go over to the tool table, the shears, yes! Oh no! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die again. Okay, I had to eat both my mushrooms. You know what? Maybe the whole like totally gonna be able just to be happy little vegetarian thing might not work out for me as well as I hope. Not with this. Oh man. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna starve to death again. All right, maybe there's gonna be some more mushrooms I can eat. All right, frantically search for mushrooms in the darkness. Okay, gosh darn it. Okay, this doesn't look like there's any mushrooms here. Could there be more mushrooms over here? Okay, that looks like a really thick wall, so I don't think so. All right, is this gonna be any useful to me? It looks like I might be able to get through the other side. I am maybe nearsighted, but I can see a little bit. Oh dear. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm sure my health can take a couple hits. While we go ahead and try to gather up what we can. Also, I'm beginning to realize, is the underground proportionally large to the world we've built overhead? Because if that's the case, that's pretty impressive. I think I see more mushrooms! Or maybe the thing that is making all of... Okay, no, nope. Well, you know what? I bought a whopping sword for a reason. All right. Get ready to blow up. Die, things! Oh my gosh, is this my first taste of monsters? Oh, excuse me? There were explosive cave spiders? I feel a little bit gypped. Like, nobody warned me about explosive cave spiders. Excuse me? Like, what? All right, that's it. I'm going back above ground. My health is pretty low now. I have nothing to eat unless I have to look a little too closely. Oh no, okay. We're actually getting kind of low on health. All right. Let's see. Radishes, yes! Okay, I have emergency radishes I completely forgot about. Oh my gosh, please, save my life. Wow. I am never going to doubt the power of radishes again. Like, I knew they were good for you, but they legitimately saved our life. I thought it was the end, my friends. I truly did. And we ended up getting a whole bunch of explosive freaking substances from those spiders. I think if we look at kind of the layout of our overworld that we have crafted, it does seem like the underworld seems to be proportional. And that means that somehow this adorable little red panda might be hiding explosive spiders underneath it. That feels like it's a gift that kind of came with a little bit of an edge to it, if you ask me. And speaking of edges, cheers! Okay, so let's see if I can craft these. Oh, hello, little one. Now you're naked. Whoops. Did not want to go back down there at the moment. All right. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Becca. The sooner I shear all of these sheep, thank you, the sooner they will hopefully regrow their wool. So look at that. How fun! And I wonder if I can collect these flowers to make the little flower pot somehow. Hello? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can I really make the flower pot? Okay. That's gonna be okay. All right. Trying to remember like which amongst the infinite things to craft. You guys! More important than a bed. More important than survival. More important than the fact that apparently there's going to be a whole bunch of monsters showing up soon. And that there's new world that we can build. We have gained more powers to build the world today. But more important than all of that is making sure that our hearts can be uplifted with the arrival of some beautiful flowers. That I approve of. All right, so let's see what we can do here. Because we're gonna want to turn that into a bed, but since it's morning, we're gonna want to water all of our plants to make sure that they're super duper happy. I might want my stone axe again, and I guess we'll go ahead and we should probably get some charcoal going with this wood if it can last that long, because the charcoal will be able to like help us out with a whole bunch of the other work. And then let's water my radishes, no matter how far around the world they happen to be scattered. Are these ones ready to harvest? Oh my gosh, were they ready to harvest the whole time? I don't think they were actually. I think they're supposed to look a little bit different before I harvest them. So I'm gonna leave that one alone. Maybe it just needs watered again or something. But we do have a couple more radishes, which is excellent. I want to plant them, but I think I might need them for food. So, all right, the time has come. I have been gifted this world, and each day with a new dawn comes the opportunity to see new life arrive into it. And it looks like we have started to get a bit of an autumnal forest that just the powers of this world have gone ahead and given us for the morning. And we can actually pick what else we want. And right now, I kind of want to expand the grassland more because I think it might be really good for us. But at the same time, I'm wondering about the forest, and I'm really curious about like what this might be. Darn it, but you know what? We're gonna get the grassland because I want to live. I would like to continue to have life be you know, fruitful and mildly made out of survival. So let's see, where am I gonna put the rest of the grassland? I feel like I want one there. A new sheep friend, yay! All right, and we have at least a couple new plants, which is what I was really hoping for. Do I want to put the grassland up here as well? Not really. So we'll go ahead and expand. Another sheep and more food. Oh, thank freaking goodness. All right. So that is very good news. And I can go ahead and just straight up shear these sheep. There you go, little friends. And then let's see. Do I want to give this food a boppin'? It's the broccoli again. Oh, I totally forgot about the broccoli. So maybe radishes only show up inside of forest, and the broccoli that I planted over here and completely and utterly forgot about, maybe that just shows up. Let's clear this out of the way. Maybe I'll make this a little fenced in area to like protect my broccoli resources. I think we'll save the broccoli to eat and we'll plant the radishes for now. Whoops. Oh no! I ate it. Because the radishes actually can be used to breed sheep. So maybe I'll plant like a couple more broccoli just to be on the safe side. Whoops. Well, okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, didn't mean to plant any of those there, but that's fine. All right, good. Oh, this is so cute. So this is already freaking super adorable. Let's go ahead and let's make a bed, just because we do have to think about death arriving. And that's going to require the wool yarn. So we'll make a couple of those. There we go. All right, almost there on the yarn. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to get that many sheep. And we can actually make goblin beds because, friends, what I haven't told you, and I'm gonna eat some broccoli dramatically while I share this. What I haven't told you is that actually, okay, look, what if I want to eat the broccoli? There we go. What I haven't told you is that actually this land, there are going to be very lost villagers searching for a home known as goblins that apparently inhabit this world, possibly trying to escape whatever like tyrannical overlord might lurk in the cave system that the goblins live in. I'm making this up as we go along. You have to keep it thematic and fun after all. And the goblins will actually start roaming around the world to try to find homes in the villages and the world that we can build. So I'm really looking forward to being able to make goblin beds and build them houses, because then they will stick around and they'll move into the little houses you build for them. And you guys know I'm all about that building of community and of new places, because it's just fun. All right, let's get a couple planks. And we need to chop a tree if I'm going to go ahead. All right, let's move some of these things around and make a bed if I want a bed. We're gonna need to chop some trees. And we might want to start really thinking about making making at least a few defenses before, you know, day 4, when it seems that the monsters are going to begin moving in. I would argue that we already have run into some in the mines. They blew up literally in my face, but you know how it is. All right, so let's do plank. And we got it! Oh, thank goodness. I am going to be counting so many sheep and just dreaming sweet dreams of sheep in this bed. It's here in this little corner. My thoughts are, maybe all we need to do is go ahead and work on a few defenses. A few defenses? Yeah? Sorry, guys. A few defenses in the form of maybe some bamboo walls, or maybe some light wood walls, or just normal standard wood walls, because yeah, we're gonna want to make sure that we have somewhere to hide when the monsters come and allow us to sleep through the night safely. So if we're gonna make walls, I think I actually might need to make a lot of rope for that. Well, it's a good thing we're growing plenty of radishes. But all right, guys, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe collect up a couple more things and plant some acorns. But then what next? I'm definitely working on our copper ore, trying to go ahead and at least making sure that we have a few fences up so that, you know, death, doom, destruction, a little bit further away from us. And then maybe we'll even, we should make some ropes to make sure all of our sheepies are safe. And we should like establish a perimeter, of course. We need to make sure that we have the, I was gonna say like the Betty and Becca blessed flower field, but that sounds kind of silly. The meandering meadows. I love it. The meandering meadows will be built out of fences and gates, and then I'll try to drag Betty and Becca and Bobby and all of their friends and children. More, yes! More woolly harvest, yes! In together so that we can keep an eye on them and try to keep them safe too. Phew! All right, time for a salty cup of water, and I'm gonna get to work. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!